Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-dive into a topic that affects so many of us but often gets pushed to the side. Our digestive health, feeling bloated, dealing with constipation, or just that general uncomfortable feeling in your gut can really put a damper on your day. The good news is, there are some fantastic, natural ways to support your digestive system right from the comfort of your own home. So, if you're ready to get your gut back on track, you're in the right place. Let's start with a true superstar of the fiber world, psyllium husk. You might have seen it in the health food aisle and wondered what it's all about. Psyllium husk is a type of soluble fiber, which means it dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance in your digestive tract. Think of it as a gentle, internal broom. This gel helps to soften your stool, making it much easier to pass, which is a game changer if you struggle with constipation. But it's not just for constipation. Because it adds bulk, it can also help firm things up if you're dealing with the opposite issue, helping to regulate your bowel movements and bring a sense of normalcy back to your routine. It's incredibly versatile. A close cousin to psyllium husk is another tiny but mighty seed, the chia seed. Chia seeds are also packed with soluble fiber and have that same amazing ability to absorb water and form a gel. You've probably seen chia pudding recipes. The gel-like texture is exactly what goes to work in your gut. What I love about chia seeds is how easy they are to incorporate into your diet. You can sprinkle them on your oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or mix them into yogurt. They don't have a strong taste, so they won't overpower your food. Just remember, with both psyllium husk and chia seeds, the key is to start slow and drink plenty of water. Because they absorb so much liquid, you need to stay hydrated to help them do their job effectively. If you don't drink enough water, you could actually make constipation worse. So water is your best friend here. Start with a small amount, like half a teaspoon of psyllium or a teaspoon of chia, and see how your body responds before gradually increasing it. Now, let's talk about those times when your stomach feels like an overinflated balloon, and you're dealing with uncomfortable gas and cramping. This is where the dynamic duo of ginger and peppermint comes to the rescue, often in the form of a warm, soothing tea. Ginger has been used for centuries as a remedy for nausea and indigestion. It contains compounds called gingerols and shoggles, which help to relax the muscles of your intestinal tract. This can relieve cramping and allow trapped gas to move through your system more easily. A simple cup of fresh ginger tea, just a few slices of fresh ginger root steeped in hot water can work wonders. You can add a little lemon or a drop of honey for taste. Then we have peppermint. The menthol in peppermint is a natural muscle relaxant, specifically for the smooth muscles of your gut. This is why it's so effective at easing stomach cramps and reducing bloating. Peppermint tea can be incredibly soothing after a heavy meal or when you're feeling that familiar, gassy discomfort. A word of caution for those with acid reflux or GERD: peppermint can sometimes relax the sphincter between the esophagus and the stomach, which might make heartburn worse for some individuals. So, if that's you, you might want to stick with ginger or another soothing herb like chamomile. But, for many people, a warm cup of peppermint tea is like a gentle hug for their digestive system. Moving on, we can't talk about gut health without talking about the microbiome. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, both good and bad. A healthy, balanced gut microbiome is absolutely crucial for proper digestion, a strong immune system, and even your mood. One of the best ways to support those friendly bacteria is by eating fermented foods. The most common and accessible fermented food is yogurt. When you're buying yogurt, look for labels that say live and active cultures. Another fantastic option is kefir, which is a fermented milk drink that often contains an even wider variety of probiotic strains than yogurt. It has a tangy, slightly fizzy taste and is great in smoothies or just on its own. If dairy isn't your thing, don't worry. There are plenty of other options. Incorporating a variety of these foods into your diet helps introduce different strains of good bacteria, creating a more robust and resilient gut ecosystem. Finally, let's touch upon two foundational principles that underpin all of these remedies: water and vegetables. We've already mentioned how important water is when you're increasing your fiber intake, but its role in digestive health is much broader. Dehydration is a common cause of constipation. Without enough water, your colon pulls water from your stool to stay hydrated, making it hard, dry, and difficult to pass. Staying adequately hydrated keeps everything moving smoothly. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day, and maybe more if you're active or it's a hot day. Water is essential for every single digestive process. Now, about vegetables. Raw vegetables can be tough on the digestive system. They require a lot of work from your gut to break down the tough cellulose fibers, which can lead to gas and bloating for some. Cooked carrots, zucchini, spinach, and sweet potatoes are all excellent, gentle options. You're still getting all the valuable vitamins, minerals, and fiber, but in a form that's much kinder to your gut. And if you're feeling overwhelmed by these issues, please know that help is available. Reaching out to a doctor or a registered dietitian can provide you with personalized guidance and support. Let me know in the comments which of these remedies you're excited to try. Stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.